Hey guys, welcome back. So today let's talk about the Fujifilm GF 20-35mm f4 RWR lens. This was probably my most anticipated release this year. It got released in September by Fujifilm. And yeah, I'm very happy about it that now the GFX system has an ultra wide angle zoom lens. So for myself, I've been enjoying the 10-24mm lens on the X system a lot. I use it for architecture shots, landscape shots, and also because it has optical image stabilization for some gimbal shots with video and stuff like that. And I really love this tiny little lens. They also released the second one this year, but on the GFX system this was always lacking kind of. So since I've been working with the GFX system, I started with the 50R and now I have the 100S, I always wanted that wide angle zoom lens because it's just so versatile. Currently Fujifilm offers a 23mm f4 lens, but for me that was always too wide and yeah, it wasn't that versatile for me. So yeah, when they released it I immediately ordered one, and yeah, I think a few weeks ago I got my first lens, and yeah, here I'm sharing my first impressions with you guys. When I got this lens I immediately headed into the Alps and took a few sample photos. So throughout the video you will see a lot of those photos, and they also have been edited with Lightroom. So yeah, also I'm not sponsored anywhere, these are just my first honest impressions. And so let's start with a quick overview of this lens. The Fujifilm GF 20-35mm f4 RWR is an ultra wide angle medium format lens that offers an effective focal length range of 16 to 28mm in 35mm terms. Key features of this compact lens include a constant f4 open aperture throughout the whole zoom range. It only weighs around 725 grams and it uses the 82mm filter size. The lens barrel is weather sealed in 12 places to provide dust and water resistance, as well as the ability to operate in temperatures as low as -10 degrees. The front lens element is fluorine coated to repel water and provide protection from stains. Let's start with image quality. As most of you know, Fujifilm offers superb image quality also on their lenses, and this lens is no exception. It did a really good job handling distortion, handling chromatic aberrations. I've been very pleased with my test photos. I also did some croppings, and it's like a really sharp lens combined with the GFX 100 sensor. You can crop so far. You have a lot of flexibility in post-production, and that makes this very awesome. But I also have to admit, this is my first wide lens for the GFX system. I know there are currently like other wide lenses out there, like the 23mm f4 lens, and I really don't know how the quality difference between those two lenses is. So if someone can drop me a comment which have both lenses and let me know what are the difference between those two lenses, or like a 30mm lens or something. Build quality and ergonomics. This lens is weather sealed, which makes it awesome for outdoor shooting and architectural shooting or whatever. It also has the typical Fujifilm aperturing, which has a nice resistance, so you don't have to be fearful to turn it by accident, which on some Fuji lens can happen. And last but not least, it has an internal zoom, and yeah, it's also very lightweight and compact, and I think it's very well balanced. Also, my first impressions on the autofocus are very good. So for me, I didn't have any problems where I thought, man, this lens was slow or something. For me, it's totally fast enough for what I use this lens for. It's like landscape photography and also some architecture stuff. So it doesn't need to be crazy fast, and on my first impression, I'm very happy with it. So here comes my first impressions Conclusio. This will be definitely one of my favorite lenses on the GFX system, because I was looking for a wide compact zoom lens for so long on the system, and now we have it here. The only thing that I wanted to do Fujifilm different would have been that they did like a 20-45mm lens, not a 20-35. So like to have that 10mm extra would have been very nice, like they did on the 10 to 24mm on the X system. But yeah, even though with the big sensor you can crop it easily to like the additional 45mm look, and yeah, that's good. So like I said, so far I'm pretty happy with it. I'm really looking forward to use this lens on future projects and to shoot way more stuff with it. Also, if you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section below or drop me a message on Instagram. Yeah, if you like what you've seen, please subscribe, leave a like, and yeah, see you next time.